Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 The Three Mountains, playing as Ryukyu. Now, new and improved, with the power of advanced casus bellis, i.e. Imperialism. The greatest casus belli ever to exist except for perhaps Spread the Revolution, which is also really good. Think we're going to have some kill with separatists fire up pretty soon. Let's start moving some armies up this direction to deal with them. We need to consider where we are going to be attacking. And by the way, let's go ahead and recall our colonists here. And whoop. Well, there you go. There they are. Send you here and split up and move this. Okay. We need to decide what we're going to be doing as far as our long game. Now we have Imperialism. This is where the game kicks up into high gear. Everything up until this point has been building up a really strong power base and getting me influence all across the world so I can access places once Imperialism happened. The problem is we were not fully successful in getting access to all the places I want to attack. The easiest solution to get myself some coring range up into the Europe is going to be fighting a colonial power. I'm thinking England, France, Castile, Aragon, or Portugal. All of them. Let's see. England has a fair bit of land along Africa. If I attacked them, we could probably get the coring distance we need, and once we're set up in England, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to fight France. France would also be a good target. Castile would solve my problem. Portugal would solve... any of them would solve my problem, except for perhaps Aragon. I want some more land up along the west coast of Africa and something close to Europe, maybe some islands. That's what I want. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but that is what I am looking for. The problem with that, of course, is that it's going to be logistically difficult to get the troops in position to fight anyone in Europe because we did not get into a good position for that. But I don't have the time to wade my way through Russia and the Ottomans to get to Europe, so we kind of have to do something through Africa. I think that's my most likely avenue. And if we can also get them to concede some new world nations, that would be helpful along the side. England is probably the easiest target. They're the weakest of the bunch. They have the smallest colonial nations. They're also the furthest away. We can get Denmark to break off their relationship with them, and then no one would defend England. And if no one's defending England, then that leaves only France defending Scotland. Maybe we can do something to them, and they also have land that I want. France has only small nations, but they are definitely stronger. Landing and taking them down will be a little bit harder. Castile has the largest empire, Portugal second largest. Castile's only ally is Portugal, but I cannot get them to break their relationship with Castile. It's just not going to happen. Portugal is a world power, and I'm sure they have a lot of trust, so that's not going to be a thing. So England makes a certain level of sense, and to that extent, I'm going to be sending some navies over to Western Africa eventually. For now, we're trying to rebuild them. I did spend a bit of money to upgrade my ships, since they are all pretty out of date. But yes, eventually we are going to do exactly that. Jin attacked somebody. Okay, and our colony is attacking France's colony. Fascinating. You think you can win that? Arest thouest? Sure. Tell you what, I will send you a gift. Enjoy 300 ducats. Use it well. Win. I can't assist you. I want to, but I can't. Okay, so the Kilwa separatists fired really far south. So let's go deal with them with 2 stacks. I don't want to take a lot of losses. Majapahit, I did want to annex. We're also trying to improve with Lithuania. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to turn Lithuania into a vassal. It kind of depends. The primary problem is the distance between borders, which is substantial, admittedly. What's this? More trade ships. Protect Malacca. Yeah, let's get a diplomat together and actually go and annex Majapahit. Let's not forget about them. Good amount of extra statage that I can enjoy here. And I have a lot of extra diplo power to spare now that I am not worried about getting tech, because the only diplo cost I should be incurring from here on out is directly vassalizing someone, but ideally what I can do is take land and then release a nation that way. It's free. So that seems just straight up better. Intercolonial trade, mercantilism. Sure. So Mexico's disloyal a little bit. Meh. Oh, we can also finish coring all this stuff. Apparently I got the perfect cores to finish the rest of Russia? I'll assume that that's what's going on. If we cannot get to England, which I think we can, but if we could not, then the best thing to do there would probably be... Oop, hang on. Probably the best thing to do at that point would be to get Norway dead, who we have a truce with for a couple of years, though we're not that far off. Okay, well, while we're cleaning all this up and getting ready for a war with England, let's clean up things in the home front. Specifically, I'm thinking that we need to make use of our handy-dandy imperialism, and the best target I can possibly think of with poetic justice is to target Ming, the Emperor of China, who has no friends to defend them right now. Shall we make use of our new casus belli? 75% aggressive expansion, less cost for all provinces. It's so strong. And no diplo cost, as if we had claims on everything. Yes. Yes, we should. Are you ready? Imperialism! For those of you who might be new to the channel, you have no idea what just happened. And I apologize for splitting your ear without warning. That is a thing that we do. We like to scream at our enemies very, very loudly. It's actually, I dare say, has become something of a meme on this channel. It's something I started doing a long time ago, and now it's just become kind of like part of the gist of it. It's fun. So, yeah. This is going to continue happening. We are going to keep doing this. Tondo separatists, that's their problem. So it will keep happening, but I think you'll live. Let's go ahead and upgrade these ships, make sure all of them are fixed up. I want them to be ready in tip-top shape to go and invade England. Naval invasion of England. From Ryukyu. Oh, that's going to be poetic and fun. Literal opposite end of the world. There are other people we can attack to just sort of clean up. Like Manchu. They should not exist. Right? So we should just go ahead and imperialism them too. And I think that my little vassal guys can handle that. Cuba will be a very easy target. I'm going to send some troops up here to deal with them. You guys can sit back and unsiege. We did take quite a bit of losses, unfortunately. Quite a bit of losses. But we'll be all right. Conflict of court and country. Hardline centralization attempts. Castile gains absolutism. Sounds fun for you. Cuba. If I wait a few more days, we can start another war over here. We probably should. Yeah. Imperialism! Unto them, too. So you march up over here. You guys come over here and just set down some rebels for a little bit. I don't think that these guys have to worry about going to England for at least a little while. So let's try putting down some of these rebels. Just a little bit. Just while I'm getting ready. Anyone else that I want to kill? Probably. Can't fight Sweden or Norway right now. Not going to worry about anyone else. Lithuania, we are already trying to improve with. I should influence them and try to get some extra trust going, because that will make a difference as far as their willingness to become a vassal. That's an easy use of money. Couple of pretty good temples we can build. A little bit of production. That's not really worth it. Stock exchange? A couple of them. Some reasonable manufactories, and most important, the manpower, and that's kind of it. Okay. So that's 3 wars we're currently working on. Probably are more. Castile is finishing up a lot of the Philippines, which I definitely do not appreciate. Managed to convert Soyo. Good. My primary fear here is my 65-year-old queen is going to die before my heir comes to the throne. Who is, by the way, Catholic. Fascinating. We can switch over to a military focus now, by the way, so that I can get these idea groups going a lot faster. We definitely should. Yeah, if that happens, we're not going to be able to declare war for several years. And if that happens, that would suck. A lot. So we're kind of rolling that dice here. And praying that it doesn't, at least until we are able to declare war on England. Basically, the second my troops are in position, we need to just go kill England. Anyone else I want to just go kill? Tirhut is allied to Tripura. Easy target is easy. Tripura, are you allied to anybody? No, but you are being independently guaranteed by Bengal, which means I could fight Bengal without fighting the Ottomans. is a thought. But they would be a little bit of an annoyance. It's kind of a war I'd rather do, like, while I'm fighting England, you know? Still, it is literally the easiest way to get to Bengal, so I'm going to leave these guys alone for the moment. Sin is being killed by Delhi, nothing I can do there. You are being defended by Castile, so nothing I can do there. Gujarat, no one would defend you, but we have a truce for a few years. Transoxiana we have a truce with for a few years. Russia I have a truce with for a few years. This is Denmark. Riga? They're allied to Russia. No. Burgundy. Bohemia. No. Holland? If I can take over England, it'll be a lot easier to facilitate wars in those areas, but right now that just doesn't seem like a very smart play. What about little guys down over here? No. I mean, I could try taking on, like, some of the natives, I suppose. Yokuts. Who the heck are they? Oh, right here? There they are. Yeah, this is something my guys can go finish off, I guess. All right, Imperialism! Upon them as well. Easy mode. All right, I'm going to let the vassals do pretty much all the work. Almost all of these are wars that I do not require assistance with. Only potential oh. You guys are fresh ships and you've already taken attrition. So we do still take attrition in the ocean. That needs to be a huge concern for me. That actually does make it very difficult for me to take on England. I mean, it's not like it's as much attrition. But the technology... Oh, Sibir, hello. You exist. You have any cores? Only against me, which I have no intention of handing off. But we could just eat you. Especially when you're so small and have literally no friends in the world. Okay. Imperialism! Dunskies, go kill. Alright, 5 wars. Only one is of any consequence. Ming. I'm gonna get rid of this merc. No need. Everyone else doesn't sort of matter. This is mostly just a cleanup operation while I try to set up for a new set of war. Let's go kill them. You're doing fine. Continue doing autonomous rebel suppression. We'll try to keep them down for a little bit. These guys are already sieging them. Of course, I will not be able to annex their land because I don't have any coring distance. I don't have any borders with them. What I could possibly do is hand it off for free to Kazembe. Or I could just spend, like, I don't know, 20-something Diplo power to turn them into a vassal. If I care about that, that's an option. I guess we'll just go ahead and finish off all their troops, though. Orthodox zealots don't sound like my problem. Okay. So 5 wars right now. Very, very minor wars. Only the big targets matter from here on out, really. Like, I can fight small nations all dang day. The Ottomans, however, are so large that I would have to fight several wars to break them down, and I only have, like, 130, 140 years left in the game. So, with several truces, assuming each war takes 20 years, that means I can only do, like, 5 more wars with them before the end of the game, which means I might have to do truce breaking. So breaking up the big guys, that's what matters right now. So anything I can do to find myself in a war with Russia or the Ottomans is a very good idea right now, basically. Or the colonial powers. Again, like, if I can get the colonial powers under control, that also makes things a lot easier. Truce with Portugal expired. Okay. Might be able to do something with them. Manchu is already dead. I'm going to hand this off to Jiangsu. Jianzhou. I don't know. What? They don't want it? Oh, you're just not willing to accept until we've killed you. Well, guys, go kill him. The whole called bankruptcy. Uzbek gains money. Alright, whatever. It's almost inconsequential amount of money to me at this point. Yokuts is already dead. That was quick. I guess I'll feed it off to Wichita. Gotta find them first. Again, with the please sorting of the alphabeticals and stuff would be a lot easier for the cases that you're doing a crazy broken run like this. They would not accept yet, which again was to be expected. Go forth, vassals. Kill Arapaho. I might actually vassalize them. I got 4 territories. It's not bad. Could go kill Blackfoot and feed that off to them too. It'd be hilarious. We have not been subsidizing much lately. Could actually start some colonies up in Canada. That's a thing that I could be doing in preparation for fighting Breton Canada. It's not like it really matters, but I could. Okay, you guys come down over here. Let's go clear off the rest of their troops. Manchu, you're not dead yet. Until you are willing to give up. Oh, you're willing to give up now. Okay. You don't have much in the way of money, but I'll take it anyway and say goodbye. Okay, that's one war already done. These guys are going to turn into rebels in a second. Yeah, they are. Now they're separatists. So, Jianzhou, you're going to have to go kill them. Ming is officially dead. I'm going to hold on to this because I need to hand off a lot of land to people, so let's not deal with overextension until I'm actually ready. For the most part, these guys are looking okay. We have some particularists, which are a slight problem. Bahmani separatists? Interesting. Let's go... Let's see, you have no unrest. Let's go pick up some troops. Bring them over here, because I know this is where they're going to fire. The more we can keep things stable at home, the easier it's going to be as well. So you guys are fully repaired and ready to go. So let's send you over to Soyo. Or over here, I guess. Where are my other navies? You with all the transport ships. Come over here. We do still have a transport navy that will keep it home for basically... I mean, basically just to kind of do exactly what we are doing. Transport troops around to deal with little spots of rebels here and there. Bring you guys over here. Sibir, you're dead. We are going to eat you. You didn't even have any troops, so that was almost unfair, but I don't really feel bad about it. Could always release them, but why bother? Then it'll just make it that much harder for me to keep land for myself here. Okay, so all that's done. I know, Ming, I know. You want to be done. I get it. But I'm not done with everyone else. Kuba, however, is done. So can I just feed this all off to Kazembe? There's a nice little red flag. There you are. Oh, good. They're close to the top, too. That's my favorite type of vassal. Close to the top of the list, so I don't have to sort forever. I need a diplomat. There you go. We'll feed all of that off. Once again, it costs me absolutely nothing. Which is the best way of doing things, you better believe. And I don't even have to worry about the unrest. Truce with France expires. Okay. Why don't you come up here and put down rebels while we wait for the navies to arrive? Again, I'm just trying to make things stable here for a little bit longer. Delhi, I don't think there's any point in continuing improving with you. You're kind of done, so let's be done with you. You're eating sin still. Okay. Persia I have a truce with for a few more years. Still could find ways to fight them. Like, Imperialism gives me the flexibility to kill people on a mass scale and use network alliances against them more often than not. I can imagine that's a fairly helpful little ability. We got troops up here that I'm doing nothing with. Let's send them up here as well. The intention of eventually fighting like Norway and stuff. And maybe we end up sending ships up here to go pick up some more troops. I don't know. As long as we can send the Navy and survive long enough to land in England or Ireland, anything, and get a dock, we can win the war against England. I'm very confident. If not, then that's going to be a little bit awkward, ain't it? Okay. So you are the one we are waiting on to finish off Ming. We're about to get their capital down, though. I hope. Jin declared a war. Well, you guys know what that means. It means you goofed. Disable divert trade. Kill yourself. There we go. Okay. Can you guys get up here and actually finish these guys off a little bit faster, please? Oh, good. The separatists. They're going... No. They're going to go to Kazanbe. That's their problem. Not worried about them. Lithuania. Take on foreign debt. Oh, look. They love me now. It says that they would accept a vassal offer. I'm just questioning, is it true or is it a filthy freaking lie? Will the reasons recalculate and go down to 80? It really depends on your economic base compared to me. Like, there's just so close in reasons. The opinion is not an issue. I can get the opinion up. We've maxed out our relations here with Lithuania. Well, let's just maintain that for a little bit. Denmark, I'm going to demand that you break your alliance with England. Let's soften them up and get them ready. So my navies are on the way. Both of them. Doesn't say that they're taking any attrition damage, but they're not full health. You guys are going to do some autonomous rebel suppression. Still a lot of unrest, so I know you're going to get attacked. This general, for example, doesn't need to be here. But at the same time, I kind of want to have the generals over here. Okay, we're going to put these rebels down entirely, so they're not going to be a problem. Oh, look, they are trying to siege my stuff. Gosh dang it. Fine, I'll go kill you. I didn't want to have to do it, but you made me do it. Okay, we're sitting at 88%. Kiowa. Oh, I forgot that you were my vassal. Oh, that's funny. Huh. Still think that turning these guys into a direct vassal is the better choice. I can just do it to both to them right now, which seems fine. And I'll just take a little bit of money, and you're done. Oops, excuse me. Okay. So that's two more little subjects up here that we can use to distract New Castile and other people. They're just punching bags, nothing else. That leaves Ming. And then we can move on to the next round of wars. So Ming, you are getting subsidies from the Ottomans. That's hilarious. Return a core to Miao. I'm going to take a bunch of this for myself. I do not want you to have Hawaii or this island. That's 92% war score. Can I full annex you? No. I will leave you with a tiny little bit of land. I guess I could have you just break up some cores and stuff, but really, why bother? I don't need the prestige. You don't have any treaties I'm concerned about. Let's just take that Ottoman money from you. There you go. Let's not add an extra year to the truce timer, though. And that should be the end of Ming. Okay. Now, some of this I intend on keeping for myself, but some of it I'm going to hand off. So, Liang, you get this one. How about Shi? You get Zhongyang. Xiangyang, whatever it is. Miao. You get this one. Dali. You get this one. Okay. Now my overextension is calculated to something useful. Perfect. We can core the rest. Wait a minute. If I wait 1 month... If I wait 1 month, I think I can get measuring the world and therefore make all of that cheaper. Yeah, let's wait 1 month before we go and core anything. You are going to need to do some serious rebel suppression. It's not going to do much, but try anyway. You also need to be doing rebel suppression, because it looks like they want to fire up there. I'd like to finally get rid of those years of separatism. Good lord. I do not need this fort down here. I think China is pretty safe. Lithuania. It says that if I ally you, you would accept. I'm going to do it. Okay, you still have 2 reasons. If I can wait 1 month, I can vassalize them before we declare a war. The ships have not yet arrived. I think Sind just died. They did. So Delhi's gotten a little bit larger and stronger. All right. Hang on. We got people doing things. Mongnai, where are you? Seppuku. I was expecting more people to be attacking each other just now. It's now January, which means now we take the tech. And we get a new unit. Asian Dragoons. Seems nice. And a slight discount on all of these provinces. There you go. That's absolutely the right play. We're about to finish annexing Majapahit. January 15th. The general is gone. Unfortunate. Become my daimyo. He says yes. Hooray! Okay, we officially are establishing a presence up here in Europe now. Goody! Goody goody gumdrop. So all of that is now done. We're about to finish annexing Majapahit. We can stop improving with Lithuania now. So with that being done, who else might be willing to become a vassal? Only small people. Riga would be willing to accept. But I don't much see the point, so I'm going to let you be. So now we kind of need to declare war on England, and for that I need my navies. So where are you? So the trade ships are fine. You guys are passing around. So you are taking a little attrition, but not much. Okay. So you need to go kill them. You're doing great. Bahmani separatists are getting close. Majapahit is done. Which means I can now take some extra states. West Java, good amount of development over here. East Java, good amount of development over here. And the rest of this kind of belongs to France. It's got a little development. We're kind of colonizing it currently. I would say that this is a low priority. Majapahit, I don't know what you had to offer me in terms of an army and stuff, but I'm sure we got a navy somewhere I don't know what to do with. Where the heck did you come from? So those are the heavies. Majapahit didn't have a navy? Sure as heck looks like they didn't have a navy. Seems a little weird. We're spending 122 ducats a month on colonial maintenance right now, just FYI. It's a little ridiculous, ain't it? Okay. So let's just wait for the navy to get close. I'm not going to annex Lithuania. Come on. I spent all this effort getting them under my control. Splendor. I guess we'll finish this off. When do I want to start the Golden Age? Probably right before the Age of Revolutions begins, after the Enlightenment fires. So about 1700. That'll give me the most bang for my buck to really get the Imperialism up and running. We also will have a hard time getting enough splendor to get some several ideas and stuff for a Golden Age. Great leader I can do, large capital I can do, high discipline maybe, powerful subject sure, but not parliament, not emperor, not control institutions. So we need to be mindful of things like that. Foreign talent, army professionalism, yes. Yarkand has declared war on our daimyo. We just spent a lot of money to do that. A truly monumental amount of money to do that. However, I know that I can just press this button to build manufactories and get 10,000 ducats. Bada bada boom. And then we are going to slacken our recruiting standards to get 74,000 more manpower. Now we are looking solid. You'll love to see it. Last navy is on the way. Very concerned, by the way, about the possibility of dying just before I declare war on England. So we kind of need to declare our war. I guess there's no real harm in just doing it right now. And we'll start pushing up to English Niger, English Guinea. And then once we have those down, send the entire armada up to England and see if we can actually win a naval race. But we'll worry about that next video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.